I am not a whore.
But I like to do it.
Hey there everyone, this is Horror896, or so. That's what I had on there when I made the channel when I was like 13. I'm just here to talk about, some things that I, disagree with in some of the videos that I made and how they may have been offensive or they are offensive to people of color, ethnicity, and things like that. And I just want to kind of get into it, maybe get some replies back from you guys, because I don't know, just going back and watching through, my art from that time, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see that kind of language, and I wouldn't say mentality, because it was through the best not the best intentions, but and so I'd like to kind of get into it and like where I was at that time, and what the way where I'm at now in my life. So when I made the channel, it was before drugs. Yeah, I know, believe it or not. It was kind of a time that I was kind of coming out to myself in a way. I saw a lot of Vines. Vine was very popular when the channel, was made. And I kind of wanted to be like all the other white people who put on wigs and pretend to be of ethnic background. But I think the way I went about it was just, it was not right. It was not right at all, and I'm sorry for anybody who was offended. I'm going to say sorry through like this whole video, because honestly, I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted by some of the things that I've said on that channel, and that video, especially the one that I'm talking about, has since been taken down, and I think that I'm going to take the rest of them down, just because that's not the kind of art that I want out there in the world, So, since I was done with YouTube, I think my last video was like something about a call. I don't know. It was like right before I got into some other stuff, some other trouble. Yeah, you gotta learn one way or another, I guess. And so, fuck, don't know where I was going. Where I'm at now. Right now, I am living on my own with roommates, and it's great, like being 21, and I moved cities. I don't live in the place that I did before, and that's been a really, really healthy change, especially for my mentality, where in the city I live in now, I get to see, just how hard these people's lives are, due to society, due to, culture traps, and keeping them in that system. And it really breaks my heart. It really does, to see, the poverty, the drug use, and things like that. And that's not really something that I want to glorify or anything like that. I really don't. I think when I was making the videos, I don't know, I was so drawn to this voluptuous kind of personality, like big, but also leaning towards a little more rough around the edges. And I don't know, I mean, I was 13 at the time, and that's no excuse, but I will say that I wasn't really monitored a whole lot when I was making this content. I did it behind my parents' back, surprisingly. So I mean, in a way, like, I'm coming back to it now, so that way I can make it right with not only myself, but the people of the world, because there's a lot that I'm creating now, and I just want what I put out there to impact people's lives in a more positive way, rather than hurting or belittling or stereotyping. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I think as of now, like, I'm very unbounded, I'm very free, and I don't like such rigid thinking and stereotypes. While they can be funny, I think we'll leave it in 2013. I'm sorry, I'm actually live quite a kind of a private life now. I don't post on YouTube. You guys can see when I posted my last video. I haven't posted in years, and I don't know, I've just found other outlets and other things that make me happy. And so I would really like some feedback if any of you are still watching. I shouldn't laugh, but I mean, it has been a few years. It was back in like junior high and maybe 1 year of high school that I was doing this. So it was a very short period of time, but that doesn't lessen its impact at all on the way it could make somebody feel, or even, you know, myself, seeing myself say those things or act out that way. So I think this is a start, and I will do whatever it takes in order to help with the situation if anybody was offended or, you know, hurt by the content that I was putting out. And I don't know, maybe I'll do something with the channel. I highly doubt it. I feel like I've kind of put that final nail in the coffin with this video. But it would be nice to really have a channel with my truth, who I am, what I do, what I'm about. Maybe getting back to that, because I really did enjoy editing my videos, creating a character. A huge influence of mine was Shane Dawson at the time. I think you all know his Shenane videos and stuff, so I think you can kind of see where I was coming from with a lot of it. But in some ways I took it way too far, and that's not okay. So it feels really good to finally sit down and make this video. I've been pushing it off for a while, but it's time to get my apology out, and not only that, maybe have a rebirth on YouTube. I'm not really sure what that looks like for me at this moment, but yeah, we'll see. Well, either way, I want to thank you guys for your support in general, or maybe you're a new person and you're just now seeing this. Well, sorry, those videos are no longer up, so but thank you guys for your support. And I don't know, it was just an area of growth for me. I think that's really what it was. I looked up to those strong characters and just how they unapologetically be themselves. And I know I keep trying to close this video out, but I keep coming up with more things, and I'm okay if this video is unstructured, because it has been forever since I've done anything like this. So yeah, I don't know if I have any other points, really. I think it's good. Live your truth. Love and light. Love you guys.